Let Russ cook. Yep, almost done. Yeah, I don't go. We can take this. Alright, let's go. Let's view a playoff picture. We'll put 2 games. Go. Go. Biology's all good. Macro, we just gotta do the homework. And legal business, we're good. Took 3 quizzes. Pretty trash, but honestly, who gives an F?
Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
David's legacy here.
Throwing on first down, the win. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, the win. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. First carry for James Conner. Oh,
it's a holding, bro. He's so stupid.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I thought it was on the wide receiver.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh my gosh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Able to get away. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Elite.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
He just shredded that sack.
Lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Nguyen. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On fourth down, the win. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. That's quickly out wide to Davis. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. Nguyen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And
that was unnecessary.
The 20 before he's brought down. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Allen. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Nguyen. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2nd and 2. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Nguyen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Dude,
and this is going to
that
be
was not the move.
Snags it for the pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Off play action. Nguyen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Nguyen. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 38. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. The win. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, the win. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Off the play fake. Nguyen rolling to his right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Nguyen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line.
And this is caught by Allen. He's got a Jets touchdown. A great play. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now a play fake here on 1st down. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown! Keenan Allen. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Boy, another big play late here for an offense. Charles certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jayon Brown coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Going deep here for Allen. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think
Coming up on next week's slate of NFL games, we've got the AFC East matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. So we figured, hey, why not do a little did you know about the shared history of these two franchises? In fact, these teams have been part of the same division since their inception, all the way back in 1960.
Yeah, we're gonna get
and
that
as
first
you might expect, they didn't even have the same names back then. They were known as the Boston Patriots and the New York Titans. Actually, they weren't even part of the NFL at that point. They were both charter members of the AFC.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots.
Well, it's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in
important game was.
Stadium in East. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, the win. It's caught by Davis. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. The win.
Dude, what?
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he's going to return it to the 21.
That's so lucky.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, there's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
On 2nd down now. It's Conner, and a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Throwing left side, it's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10 on the handoff. Counter, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nguyen firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, I'm on. Didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
To throw on 2nd down. Nguyen. Touchdown, Jets. Noah Gray is 11th touchdown of the year. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Nguyen with one slant caught. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Off play action. Nguyen. They'll roll him out. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Looking to throw. Nguyen. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, touchdown number 15 on the year. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Throwing on 1st down. Nguyen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 1st down. Nguyen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Nguyen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Nguyen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
He's going to try and go deep again.
That was
inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Off the play fake. Nguyen. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. On second down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Nguyen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Za'Darius Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfect.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Second down at 7. Looking to throw. Nguyen. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And he's brought down. Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Holding against smoked.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to kick it away. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start with a give to Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last pass run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And one more time. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. First down and more for Allen. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Nguyen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On 4th down, Nguyen. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Off play action. Nguyen. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Off the play fake, Nguyen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and the Patriots are right. They remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, This was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
I was talking with my crew before the show. By the way, best production team in the biz, or at least that's what they tell me to say. Anyway, I think it's worth discussing on air for this podcast. The new Nike commercial they debuted last night. It was not good. It was amazing. You get all these dramatic shots with NFL stars like Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson. But get this, the final shot, they reserve it for the rookie QB from New York as he puts on his Jets helmet and just stares a hole through the camera. I'm talking a serious mean mug. I mean, look at this. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Of course, some people just can't enjoy a good thing. They're saying it's too much, too soon, blah, blah, blah. But look, that's the get off my lawn crowd anyway. Now, it's not like the kid directed the commercial. He just appears in it. I mean, you tell me. I mean, how many people out there would say no to being in a Nike commercial that gets splashed across primetime TV? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? We're talking about Nike here. Look, anyway, enough about all that. Why don't we get to the segment we actually had planned before I went off on that diatribe? You know what? It's a good one for a lot of people.
Sheesh. Wait, 5K.